Hello and welcome back to Anyone Can Play Dark Souls 2 DLC edition. You have my hat. That's neat. So, in the last episode, we fought Ava. Since then, I've had a little break. I went and had the ham I mentioned earlier, which I had a very sweet sugared glaze on the outside of. And it came out the oven, it smelled delicious, so I stuck it in my mouth, and the glaze was, of course, liquid sugar. And it burnt me horribly. So I have a really quite a bad burn on the roof of my mouth. How do we get down there? Can we get down there? Because it looks like there should be like a ladder or something here. Maybe one falls down later, or like maybe Gilligan comes. Well, we could have killed him, so I doubt he can be important. But I have to conclude, if that way is Tiger Death and the cathedral, castle? I don't know. Is that thing? There must be something this way that we've missed. So let's try again. Flying star. And I swear they definitely, I say definitely, so I think it's possible they've changed the way we interact with geometry. So it keeps happening. Oh. Really nice to get up there. I wonder if you can have, like, illusory ladders? Because there's a lot of stuff I've always wanted Dark Souls to do. Like, we've seen, just making sure there's nothing in this here. And also... So, it's things I've always wanted to have. Because we've got mimic chests. But, like, stuff... I've seen images like mimic ladders. Mimic bonfires. Like, when I first saw the clips of Old Deer... Sorry, I'm just, putting the fire out in my mouth. When I first saw the clips of Old Deer appearing after bonfires, I was like, oh, sweet, like that looks like a mimic bonfire. That's a really good idea. And like, I guess it kind of was, but it wasn't an enemy. Although it is an enemy that you have to kill. It's not an enemy at the time. It's someone that's going to say something to you and then doesn't give you an option not to kill him. Okay. So we are looking for illusionary walls. We are looking for pathways we didn't take. We are looking for anything. We're just like throwing gameplay at the wall and seeing... It's on the backswing. One more. Man, I love this weapon. I've always played Dark Souls 2 with a ludicrous weapon, like the Great Club, or this, or the Demon Great Hammer. Like you might have seen briefly. Oh. Yeah, we good? That, you know, it's, I hate this term, because it's the kind of term abusers use. I'm just like a little love tap, you know. Okay, doorway. Doesn't do anything. Doorway here. Secret item. Amber herb. Okay. Hang about. Where's that? So if we come down to that. I suspect this is what we need. Anything that glows like that must be important. So again, well, this isn't kind of this isn't a progress run, as if that means anything. But yeah, we're just kind of exploring at the minute. So if we run out of Estus Flasks, we run out of Estus Flasks. It's not the end of the world. But I really can't think of things... Did we absolutely exhaust the possibility of smashing these? Yes, it would appear so. Okay, good to know. Rule out every possibility. We will save a possibility for later of killing all those women. People. I don't know what they are. Come on, then. I really wish you were just 2 hits. Maybe it is if I use a hard attack. Heavy attack. Ugh. Hard attack felt really gross to say for some reason. I don't know why. And I recognise that that's stupid. Not fair. Alright, let's try some strong attacks on this guy. Still do not break his poise, but 2 hit. And that's with counter damage, so maybe 2 hits on a normal enemy. So yes, let's be having you. Come on. Stop that. You may wonder why I just stood there and took that like an idiot, but I also wonder that. Because he felt really far away. I thought, there's no way he can come near me. Oop. Do you drop your weapons? There's quite a lot of death in here. So maybe there's... Loving that percussive sound of that button, I hope. I haven't actually listened to on the final renders how well that comes through, but like just looking at the levels suggests it comes through quite strongly. Why am I... Oh, because we need to explore everything, so I can't just warp to the next bonfire. This is... I need to learn to play Iron Keep all over again, where I can just... If I just block their first attack, I can just not take any damage rather than taking quite a good chunk of damage. Because in my head, like, oh, well, if they're gonna die, it's not a big deal. You know, health is limitless, despite being, without a doubt, completely finite. Just mill your way forwards. Just keep windmill. But don't use up all your stamina, because that is unwise. I hate spear users. Get backstabbed. That way just led to chests. I'm almost certain there was nothing that way. Yeah, this definitely feels more like progress than the other way does. It is good that 2 hits kind of reliably stuns them. Ghosts spook me. So one of these ways was bonfire, but did we go this way? Yes, this feels familiar. Nothing. Nothing. Right. Did we jump off here? Oh, is there any... no, there's no good reason. Well, actually... Oh, there's... Yeah, so... Okay, so we should walk to this bonfire, because we can get back down again. The things you learn. So, yeah, this was definitely a dead end. I used definitely very wrongly there, but... Because I said definitely, but I meant, you know... Possibly. Oh, lovely, lovely. That's well done, that bit of camera trickery there, because that just doesn't look like there's an edge there at all. Well, it does if you're looking for it. But I wasn't, which I should have been. Right, so... It's getting to that point where I'm just like, I don't want to look it up. I feel like it should be... I hate myself. I hate myself so much. This whole passageway. Right. Do you think these are just fire? Or do you think these are like you have to kill like 4 special people? I'm confused. Can we not have torches here? Try. Really? So I wonder if the storm puts out the torch. Let's light one at the bonfire and then take a very, very long way round. To see... If I go outside, well, let's just go out. Yes, so we need to stop the storm somehow. But how and where? Get my shield back out, thank you. Wasn't there a second one? Am I completely lost? Okay. Sorry, I'm just my brow is so sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to explain why I was being quiet. So we definitely came this way. But, you know, the more things there are to see, the more things I might have missed. So it's all part of the process. Still think nice try, Fatty? Yeah, good luck, Fatty, whatever. Whoa, Duck's back to me. I could play a lot smarter than I am. Yeah, this all feels familiar, because I'm sure we did this, but... I was going to say, I don't remember missing anything. There was this door that didn't open. And the guy behind you in the murder hole that shoots at me. You dead? Yes, you're dead. That guy pulled this, went along here. There was these guys. Did we go up here? Yeah, we did. Because that's the start point. Those invisible dudes. Wait. No way. Did I miss this? If I missed this first time around, I am genuinely sorry. This is unacceptable. Did I miss? No, because I think I went through there and there's a frozen chest. Oh, just utter moron, man. What is this? Where did you go? Are you that broken lift from downstairs? With all the stuff on it? You are. That is a great shortcut. I am very fond of that shortcut. It's not a shortcut without issues, though, apparently. Oh, maybe I can go down the lift hole. Okay, I guess you've decided that for us. I've noticed I'm fishing for backstabs a lot more. I wonder if that's why I always use... I know I always use light attacks, because they're quicker and easier and more, like, manageable. But two-handed attacks tend to be vertical, so can miss. You know, you can be in the wrong plane for them. Smashing. So we're trapped down here, wherever this is. Quick drink of water to put out the scalding pain. Oh, that's cooling.
Turn away and never look back. No one must ever find that which is sheltered in the veiled noise.
Well, this is that thing. And it has been my experience that, you know, Dark Souls doesn't give you much for nothing. Okay. I wonder if that... I wonder if that means you can see stuff we couldn't see before. Oh, like Ava. Maybe that's what we needed to fight Ava. What doors do open from one side? So I've never seen that weapon before, I don't think. What are you? You don't fit in with the other enemies. Right. So let's get somewhere safe and have a look at what this item is. Is it a key? It's a key. So we don't have to... What is that? Heavy iron key. That's cool. The eye of the first priest... I can't read. The eye of the first princess who watched over Ilium Lois allows one to see the unseen. All the great priestesses replaced one of their birth eyes with this, returning it after their term was complete. Grim. But okay. I'm not here to judge. I might literally be only here to judge. But, oh, alluring skulls. Alluring skulls are an interesting thing. Like, homeward bones are often put... I was going to say, it's rare that they just give you a bonfire and don't make you work for it. Yeah, so homeward bones are often put places to tell you that's, or to imply that's the end of something. And alluring skulls are often put places to teach you, certainly in the original Dark Souls. They're put over a big armoured pig above a fire. So you can pick up the skull, throw it in the fire, and the pig will run towards it. It's like a it's like an emergent teachable moment. This doesn't seem like a good place. The more you come to me, the easier this is. And roll backwards, please. There we go. Shenanigans of the highest order. I'm gonna die. I didn't die. I am pushing my luck. Okay, we are still exploring, we are still learning, we are making progress. We can fight that first boss, which allows us to progress into the... I was going to say the level proper, but it actually makes progress. This is probably all side progress. I keep thinking that's going to be the great sword thing that I had for like 10 minutes and seemed to be really good, but then really terrible. Soul Great Sword, I think. It's got to be. You can't make me go through all this for like literally garbage. I mean, this will melt, so that's a golem. So is this? So maybe these are chests. Maybe they do something if you put souls in them. I don't know. All stuff to remember to do after we've finished, along with the smelter demon and so on. Excuse me. Holy Knight Orheim. You're going to cast lightning at me, aren't you? Not really about it. Especially if there's a dang invader kicking about. Yeah, but if you'll fight me one-on-one, 1v1 me, bro, then we can talk. Right, who else wants to get aggro? You? You friend? You friend. I thought I was going to hitbox pawn it there, and it would just go straight over my head, but it didn't. That was a fairly long wind-up for not a whole hell of a lot there. Could this invader be, like, trapped inside the ice? A lot of golems. I'm really curious to see what happens here later. I hate choice. We all say we want less linear games when we get them. We're just miserable. Spoiled for choice. I was going to say the axiom of choice, but the axiom of choice is a very specific thing, not really related to this. Or to, you know, choosing between two binary options, I believe. So, we have been invaded. I just bloody knew it. Yeah, real nice. Get smashed. Holy Knight. That's like, oh, lovely. It's not very... I knew that was going to happen. That's why I said we've been invaded. We can't see him. Silver talisman. Great. What did they do again? Looking for anything silver. Probably them. Oh, cool. Oh, so here's probably one of those barrels. So I probably could have hit him if I'd smashed the barrels. Oh, the long way round to Ava, I see. Great. I guess we go rest at the bonfire? There's a ladder? Can't remember how to get back there. Yeah, it was a fairly long way round though. Time me at 25 minutes. We should fight the boss and then not be tempted to... Well, I don't know. I feel like the boss being a giant cat, like normally beast enemies are quite easy. Also, we went down there. We didn't go up there. That's why. And I suspect that ladder was invisible. Can we check that? Maybe we could if I was capable of using a menu properly. Okay, so I can't do it, but I assume that wasn't there. You can check the footage. Or, you know, your own memories. Both good. As you can see, there is now a shape here. I should have quenched the fire in my mouth before starting.
Nothing to offer. Go back. Do not seek the old chaos, nor its twisted.
Okay. You have a really long wind-up animation there. Okay. You're gonna cast that spell, aren't you? Right. Right, so I'm seeing however long I think it's going to take for something to attack. Wait twice as long. That feels fairly shambolic. I'll give it another go. Still time. It's very nice when the snow isn't falling. Like, I guess that's when we're... Oh, it's when we're outside the walls. Obviously, I should have figured that out long ago. But you come within and it's like horrible, yay. I've got a bad feeling about this cat. At least I don't get that monologue every time. So even when you don't take damage, you take like a stun? It appears. So you're gonna charge at me. Great. Okay. Yeah, so even if you weather the hit, yeah, you still get your guard broken. That's a change of pace for Dark Souls, and that I've never seen that before. What are you doing? AoE. Excellent. Can you just like throw yourself off the edge? Just like be cool. Remember I mentioned in a previous episode there was a boss that was in like a wilderness? It's quite a lazy boss. I believe it's just 2 of these at the same time. Okay, they are so much faster than I keep giving them credit for. Please, don't punish me for my stupidness. Nice kitty. I didn't want to murder you. I just want to go get past you. You can get underneath him. Not well. I keep calling it a him. It might be a girl. I can't see a penis. Can't see much of anything, if I'm honest. Don't. Yeah, got back to the same amount of health I'd have if I hadn't have done that in the first place. How many times am I going to fall for that? Cool. Ava, the king's pet. I did not want to murder you. But you were in my way. 78,000 souls is a pretty respectable amount. 111,000 souls is a pretty respectable amount. Okay, 31 minutes 50. Let's continue. Why would a door open from the side that somebody wanted into it from? Let's continue on and see what we can find. Although, well, I'm just hoping there's a bonfire because we need to go back and do some stuff over there. I'm suspicious. Perhaps I oughtn't to be. Okay. So I'm getting the episode end. Ugh. Good ending already. I'm going to end the episode there. If you liked this episode, click that like button, leave a comment down below saying what you liked about it, or any just random gibberish. I don't really care. If you didn't like the episode, hit that dislike button, leave a comment down below saying why you didn't like it, or also some random gibberish. I mean, new content every single day, so if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. This has been Strawman Gaming. I am your Strawman, and I will see you tomorrow.